quiero ver que tú me quedes toda completa, yo mendiga tus placeres. A medianoche yo te pido un solo beso, solamente un solo beso.
This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now.
Hey yo, it's about that time, man. The indie show. My main man, Mastrmynd.
The indie show, indeed, the flow sickening. Mastermind, if I mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The indie show with Mastrmynd.
One time for your mind, two times move your spine is the hip-hop and show-stopping, fat-phone dropping master of the wheels of steel. It's your man, Mastrmynd. I'd like to welcome each and every one of y'all to the indie show, All Things Indie. Tonight is going to be a crazy night. Why? I'll let you know. But first, let me go ahead and start off with this. This segment is called One Time for Your Mind. In One Time for Your Mind, this is what happens. I just get stuff that's off. I get stuff off my chest. And right now I got a lot of stuff that I need to get off my chest. So the first thing that I originally wanted to tell you guys about, I wanted to give y'all some TV shows and some movies that I really think you guys would enjoy because I love them. It's four programs, all right, on different streaming platforms. So in no particular order, I need y'all to watch this and report back. Hit me up. You can email me at theindieshow.co@gmail.com or find me on IG at theindieshow.co. All right. So the first movie I think y'all need to go see is White Man Can't Jump. It's on Hulu. It's really good. Don't even worry about, oh, but I love the original, and is it going to destroy the original? Nah, don't even worry about that. It's like a love letter to the original. It's a shout out to the original, but it's its own movie. I really like the stars in it. Look, I like Jack Harlow now because of this movie. Everyone in it did a really good job. Shout outs to the cast, the directors, the producers. Y'all did y'all thing. Number 2, Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not a huge Dungeons and Dragons fan. I didn't play the games growing up. I watched the cartoon back in the 80s, but I don't really know too much about Dungeons and Dragons. But as a movie, it is really well done. The special effects, it is really good. And on top of that, the acting is superb. So if you like those dragon movies and all them dragon shows on HBO, you will enjoy this. Even if you are not into the Dungeons and Dragons lore, you will get it and you'll understand it. But if you are, I know all those Easter eggs in the movie had y'all going crazy. And I was just about to spoil something, but I'm not going to do it. But y'all heard me earlier when I said what I said. So if you noticed it, shout outs to us. All right, number 3, Fubar on Netflix. It's an action dramedy spy show starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. I didn't know what to think, but I watched it. I actually binged all 8 episodes, and I look forward to season 2. Trust me, watch it. You will enjoy it. Last but not least, Citadel on Amazon Prime. Watch Citadel. If you like spy shows, watch Citadel. The only thing that I have a hard time believing with Citadel is that one of them Jonas boys married that woman. I don't know how he pulled that chick. I have no idea whatsoever. Anyway, this is One Time for Your Mind, doing a lot of talking. You don't hear a lot of music and background music this episode because storms. I don't know what's going on. I'm flying solo. I'm doing the interviews. I'm doing the show. I'm running the board. It's just me, Mastrmynd, manning the board. JS1 is going to be in the chat. He's having technical difficulties back at HQ. So we have no idea what's going to go on. All right. I got people waiting to talk to. They riding around getting it. But we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to have fun. We're going to do what we do. We're going to get in, get out, and have a lot of fun. And just tell people in the chat. I'm going to do my best to put y'all in the chat and read y'all comments as well. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, but it just reminds me of my days doing college radio when I just had to man the boards, do the whole thing by myself. We're going to be all right. And speaking of being all right, I need somebody to sponsor this show. $50, $100. I'll tell you about the ad packages later. Let's get this show started. The next segment we have going on is called Hello Neighbor. And in Hello Neighbor, I get to shout out to my people. Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
And Hello Neighbor, I just say hello to all the people that's out there. My platinum viewers. I'm sure that I have a picture of that somewhere. I don't know where none of this stuff is, but it is all good. So shout outs to the people who listen and watch this show every week. If you are a platinum viewer, that means you have watched 3 weeks in a row and you have commented. That means you are locked in. I got to give you special love. That goes out to J. Kales out in Kansas City, Heath Gunn out there on the West Coast, Any and Everything podcast in Detroit, and last but not least, Sam Anderson III in the ATL. If I'm missing somebody, prove to me that you've been participating and been here 3 weeks. We go put you on the platinum plaque. Just real quick, who's in the comments? Hey, JKL says we up in here and out here. That's my dude representing. Tell your folks to keep tuning in. VBCLife.com. Get in our chat room. See, the way this works is the more that you chat, the crazier I get. And I need that energy. I need it. This is how it keeps me going. But I don't know about today because today is crazy. All right, so I got that out the way. I said hello to the folks. I did hello neighbor. And next week, the next segment is called Previously On. And previously on, we show a clip from last week's episode that is not happening. So what I need you to do is go to bbclife.com, find last week's episode starring Ejanae. That thing was off the chain. She had so much energy. It was crazy, crazy energy. But I want you to watch that episode, laugh with us, and then also go to my podcast on Spotify or Apple Music or Google Music. You can just find the Indie Show, All Things Indie, on all those streaming sites, and watch or listen to last week's episode and my after show. You can hear the after show where we talked with Ejanae, talked about all type of current topics and a whole lot more. That thing was off the chain. So follow me on Spotify. Follow, give me 5 stars, do all of that, and let me know you were there. All right, cool. And next up, it is time to introduce our guest. Today's guest is a power couple that I need for you guys to know and meet. These two lovely people are currently represented in the Lone Star State of Texas. But don't hold that against them because they black, so it's all good. We have someone that is a poet, fitness instructor. We got an actor in the midst, the director, writer. They're doing some big things. And so, without further ado, I want y'all to welcome my people, one and only. It is Tonyela, aka Masterpiece, and Pierre. Y'all show them some love.
What's
What's
happening?
happening, family?
Hello.
See, usually I have sound effects of people cheering and clapping. That's not happening. All right, then. So we're going old school. So if I look crazy clapping myself, then that's because I need something because the silence is killing me. Y'all, so how y'all living? Y'all good?
We good, man. We're
How are
solid.
you?
Look, I'm cool right now, but underneath I'm like a duck. My legs are just swimming super fast.
My
So,
man.
but we're gonna have ourselves a good time today. All right. Y'all
Yes,
ready
sir.
to rock and roll?
Of course.
All right. So it's time for our next segment. It's called Elevator Pitch.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right. So in elevator pitch, you have a certain amount of time to pitch yourself, okay? And what's going to happen is it's two of you guys. So we're gonna do y'all each gonna take turns, okay? But just like a real elevator pitch, you get in the elevator. Today we are going to the 3rd floor. All right. So that means you have 30 seconds to pitch yourself. So I need you to do a good job because if you're slow, that means I'm gonna say thank you so much, you lovely power couple, but I'm gonna have to let y'all go. You know what I'm saying? So no pressure, no pressure. Just give us your best. And I'm a gentleman,
right?
so ladies first. Yes.
So, I'm doing this as myself.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You're doing this by yourself, telling us all about yourself. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna be doing the timer myself. So when I say time is up, time is up.
All right.
So give me a second because I'm the man. I'm gonna put you on the big screen by yourself.
All right.
All right. Well, that's the plan. Look at that. That's not happening. Oh well. So it's just gonna be us. All right. So here we go. You have 30 seconds. Go.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Masterpiece, and I am an international poet. I've been doing poetry for over 25 years, traveling the world. I've been doing this for a very long time. Not only do I do poetry, but I also own my own business, Masterpiece Entertainment LLC. And what we do is we have a platform for artists who perform. We support the arts. And so I've been doing a show called Flow for Love of Words for 10 years. And we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary. Go to masterpiecepoetry.com to visit me and where I'm going to be at next, and masterpieceentertainment.com. All my
30 seconds. There we go. I mean, that was some good stuff right there. Y'all put your hands together. As a community, let's put our hands together so we can hear it. Make a little uproar. All right. So we get to continue. You get to stay on the show. All right.
Oh my God.
And I think I probably gave you a couple of extra seconds. That was an accident. All right. So now that I've figured some stuff out, I'm gonna put it back on the solo. I need all the pressure put on Pierre. You know, he think he's the man because he is. So, sir, you have 30 seconds on my signal. Go.
Are you out of shape? Are you having problem with nutrition? Do you need some motivation, some inspiration? Look no further. It is I, Mr. Pierre Guito, aka the Hitman. I've been a trainer for almost 10 years. I used to be on the other side of the table when I was 60 pounds overweight. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, borderline pre-diabetic, you name it, I had it. And if you have that, I can solve your problem. Join me every day at Crunch Fitness.
Boom. All right. I see you. I see you. I guess I will let that slide. As a community, everybody just clap your hands. There we go. There we go. So you guys passed. We're going to move on to the next section. It's called New Phone, Who This?
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
All right. There's only one rule in New Phone, Who This? You got to answer. I'm going to give you 10 questions, 10 rapid fire questions. I just need you to answer honestly. Keep it 100. Can you do that?
Yes.
All right, y'all take turns answering it. Y'all do it. Y'all figure it out the way y'all figure it out. But y'all each are answering these questions, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here is, when I find it, the very first question in. Yeah, we go. Look at you, Mastrmynd got this. Hold on, let's see what the people in the comments saying. All right, Sky Star is in the building. We see you. All right, so let's do what we need to do. Get this first question because I am curious. Number one, do you tip for carryout meals?
Yes.
You do?
Oh, for carry out?
Carry out.
Carry out.
No.
I thought I was thinking deliveries.
No.
Okay. Carry out, no.
Because I'm doing the work.
I agree. We are here. Look,
I'm
I've
carrying
had
it
some
out.
guests.
Hit me.
Look, I've had some guests who say they pay at least $1 on their carryout, especially if they are a regular, because one, they don't want people spitting their food, and two, they know how it is working in the fast food industry, so they just showing some love. But to me, if I got to come pick it up, you was just doing your job that you usually do. Well, why am I giving you money?
It's very rarely that we do carry out, because if we go into the place, we gonna sit down and eat.
Yeah, we're gonna sit down. then we
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Since y'all some writers, hold on. When eating out, do you sit with your back to the door?
I don't. We mainly we sit at the booth, right?
Yeah, we sit at the booth.
Sit at the booth.
But if we're at a table.
Yeah, I don't sit at my, I never turn my back to the door when we sit at a table.
I got you. You got to see what's popping. You got to know what's popping.
Absolutely.
All right. I see y'all riding around getting it. Do you back into parking spots?
No. Nope.
No.
You sure? Y'all look extra demonstrative. You sure you don't back into it?
Do.
I back into a parking spot? When?
Sometimes you do.
Never that.
No. Very rarely. So no, I would say no.
No.
Okay then. I got to figure out which one I'm gonna believe, because y'all be giving me some suspect.
Oh, bro, you know me longer, bro. You
Don't start.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, it's the indie show, all things indie. It's your man Mastrmynd. I'm flying solo. We've done 3 questions of new phone who this. I have no idea what's happening. I got Tonyela, I got Pierre. It's a great time so far. Let's see what happens with this next question. All right. What's your favorite cereal as a child and now as an adult? This should be interesting since y'all are fitness instructors and enthusiasts and all that good stuff.
So for me, I wasn't a big cereal kid, but I did love Lucky Charms. And then now I do the Quaker Oats, the little Quaker Oats
squares.
Yeah, squares. That's what I eat now because
people eating Quaker Oat squares on purpose. I got you. All right. Next. What about you, Pierre?
As a kid, it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Golden Grams. I had those 2. And then now it's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios. You're heart healthy. I see you. I understand. Yes. But we have a lot of Cinnamon Toast Crunch fans that come to this show. So that's what's up. All right. Yes, just to let the people know, we are halfway through New Phone Who This, but this show is interactive. So if you're watching, go ahead and type in. You can answer the questions too. That's what makes this show fun and lively. I'm part of the people. I'm with you. All right? I'm with you. This next. I see y'all. Y'all out here. Thank you for tapping in. It's not usually like this. I have sound effects. Let me see. Next. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. For the writers out there, does punctuation or the lack thereof bother you in text and tweets?
Oh my God, yes.
I'm gonna go with you first, Masterpiece. Talk to me.
Yes, yep. I'm a writer. Yeah, it definitely does because you can misunderstand somebody's sentence, or run on sentence. You know what I'm saying? If there's no punctuation, if they talking with all caps, or if they're capitalizing one word and lowercase.
And they can't spell right.
Yeah, it just it gets frustrating for me.
Yeah, I can't do it. You bet if you type it out, and do it correctly. Punctuation, all that stuff needs to be in there. That's gonna frustrate me because I don't want to read. I'm like, what are you saying?
Yeah, because a lot of people do that text talk or whatever, and it don't really.
It doesn't translate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't translate well at all.
At all.
Yeah.
So what about you, Pierre?
Yeah, I'm the same. Give me the punctuation, spell it right. Do spell check, do all of that. I'm a writer, so I can't do the run-on sentences. It gets on my nerves.
I got you. Yo, it's the indie show, all things indie. It's your man Mastrmynd. We're going crazy up in here because I'm flying solo. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. If you're in the chat room, say something so I know you out there because I see y'all are tapped in. Let me know you're there so I can shout you out. Look, I'm doing 90 different things at the same dang time. It is beautiful. So here's the next question. I think we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more to go. I'm loving this. Oh, yes. I need y'all to tap in with this one. What 70s, 80s, 90s TV show would you reboot?
Okay.
Ooh. So 70s?
I already know what he's going to say.
What?
Golden Girls.
Oh, well, Golden Girls was 80s. Yeah.
It can be any. It can be 70s, 80s, or 90s.
Okay.
Choose any show that you would want to reboot. And that goes for both of y'all. So put your thinking caps on.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Martin.
That's it. I would want to see Martin be booted.
Martin. Yep.
Martin, for you is Martin, I'm agreed, but I'm gonna say Golden Girls too.
Golden Girls.
Yeah, if we have, Lorena Devine in there, or what's my girl from Blackish? Jennifer. What's her name? Oh, gosh.
And then what was the TV show with the cop, the white cop, and then the Indian cop?
Oh, you're talking about Chips?
Yeah, there we go.
Chips.
That was my show.
Y'all would redo Chips. I see you.
They did the movie though. They did the movie.
They did. Let me see what the people in here. Let me see. JS1 says Golden Girls, man. And with an older black female cast.
Yep.
But he said he'll pass on Chips. Big shout out to Shalonda. Shalonda's in the building. Arkansas, stand up. She says hello to my fam and everyone else in the room. Hey, we out here. We are out here. All right, next question. This should be interesting. All right, how do you like your wings? You see the flavors, and also drums, flats, or both. So we talking about lemon pepper, hot, barbecue, mango, habanero, plain. Your favorite. What you talking about? What kind of flavors you like, and do you want a drum, flats, or both?
For me, it's both, and then I like the barbecue.
Just straight up barbecue, any style. I got you. All right.
I'm going barbecue, but got to be all flats.
He is a flat man, ladies and gentlemen. I think no. I'm having a lot of flats in here. Okay, then.
Gotta have the flats.
Oh man. So all right, there we go. That was easier than I thought. All right, and pick a concert from this year. Concerts are popping off. You can only choose one. Janet Jackson, Jill Scott, Maxwell, New Edition. Y'all going crazy up in here.
Yeah, I'm going with Janet Jackson just because I know it's going to be some freakiness happening. It's going to be some dancing. It's going to be some production, like her dresses, some choreography, the hits. Yeah, I'm going with Janet Jackson.
Ooh.
Energy going to be crazy. I mean, they're going to be crazy out of all of them, but Janet, yeah.
I'm going with New Edition because you got classics from the 80s and the 90s. I gotta go with New Edition. And then the
New Edition. You ain't fooling nobody. He said New Edition. Look, pay attention. Put a star. Put a pin in this. He said New Edition. In the interview, I'm gonna ask some specific questions, and it might tie into New Edition, but shh, we'll see. All right. Shalonda says, Jill Scott. Yeah, Jilly from Philly. That's my girl right there. I have to meet her, but if I meet her, I'm probably just gonna lose my mind. So I don't know. That's gonna be kind of embarrassing. JS1 said, y'all can't eat no wings because y'all healthy.
Who said that?
Tell them.
I'm gonna have the barbecue. No, I'm gonna have the barbecue sauce on the side, and my chicken is my
That's the cheat code, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna just
a little dippy dip. That's it.
Okay, then. I got you. All right, couple of more. Oh, here we go. In spades, which is the big joker? The big colorful joker, the small black and white joker, or the two of diamonds? How y'all play? Y'all ain't play spades?
I don't.
Oh, snap. We got another. Hey, JS, we got another one. We got folks out here. We got black folks out here that don't play spades. Is that for both of y'all? Or is it just for Masterpiece?
Damn, I thought at least maybe you.
Nobody wanted me to play spades. Nobody invited me to play spades.
I just don't agree with what you said.
Listen, man. They've been playing spades in college. I went to Bethune. They played spades every night, and I'm standing there watching. And they were like, "Yo, how many books you got?" Books. I didn't know what they was talking about. I'm sorry, man.
I tried to learn, just didn't. I can't.
Look, JS said I can see it all over their face. They not black. They killing me. Shalonda says the big colorful joker. There we go. Big colorful joker. Come on, let's talk to him. That's what I'm talking about.
Woo, that was good.
Yes, that was definitely good. And JKL must be on Metro PCS because he is answering the TV question. He said the Rockford Files. He wants to reboot the Rockford Files. We talked about something else.
That was a good show.
It was. I barely remember it, but I remember watching it when I was a youngster. Yeah. Right? When we had the big old console TVs back in the day. JS said, y'all too busy pumping iron to partake in the ritual black games. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The chat room gets me crunk. It's the indie show. All right. Enough of this. Last question. This is the most important question. You may have failed on other stuff or whatever, but this one is most important. It has ruined friendships and families. Are y'all ready for this?
Okay.
Oh no, I got two questions. So This question right here, the 9 question. What's the title of your autobiography?
Slingshot for me.
Slingshot for you?
Yep.
Burning Sands.
Burning Sands. One of the things that I like about this question, everyone I've asked this question to, they've had a quick answer, like it was already locked and loaded. So, Masterpiece, you said Slingshot. Is there a message behind that?
Yes, absolutely. It's actually a poem that I have, and it really just talks about, being set back in life, but using the setbacks that you have will propel you forward. So you have to be pulled back to launch forward, and that's pretty much my whole life story.
Love it. And you, Pierre?
Burning Sands. I've gone through the wilderness just to get to my promised land.
All right. Hey, I'm down. I love it. That's what's up. All right, cool. Now, the biggest question of the night. Wait, hold on. Now, there it is right there. How do you like your grits? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, butter. You can combine your answers, but I need you to think about this and answer the question honestly.
Butter.
How do you prepare your grits?
Butter.
Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, butter. You can combine your answers. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. How will they answer?
I'm gonna say salt and pepper and butter, just because I like, it's the grits with the shrimp. That's how I like.
Yeah,
the
it gotta
combo.
be.
Yeah.
Not that much
All right.
pepper, but gotta have the salt and I gotta have the butter. We don't put no sugar in the grits.
Yes! Yes! Oh my God, you were my people. I was worried. I really was. After the spades, I was just like, anything can happen. But the people on this show understand I lose my hot dog. I lose my mind when people put sugar. We got people putting sugar and grape jelly in their grits. I don't understand. What? It's yes. Last week people were talking about grape jelly in their grits, and I was just like, Lord, look. Why hast thou forsaken me? Yeah. So, yeah. Let me see. What the people in there talking about? Real quick, we moving on. JKL says Janet, because she's old, how many shows she got left? This boy got problems. Oh my gosh. Shalonda said, I need the game of life for these millennials. She got slingshot out of her black friend circle for not playing spades. God dang. He said, just kidding. And that's my producer right there. He can watch the show. He just can't produce. But he got all these jokes. Let me see. Y'all probably only want a protein shake instead of the grits. And let me see. Shalana said, use the setbacks to prepare for God's setup to bless you mightily to witness to others. And let me see. I'm happy they got one right. We may consider giving y'all black cards back. Who took them? I didn't take them. I was giving them a provisional pass. All right. So anyway, y'all have passed. Congratulations. You have passed. New phone. Who this? I'm flying blind. Anything and everything is happening all at the same time. Everything all at once. Starring Mastrmynd. All right. Let me see. This person said, all of the above, depending on my taste for them grits at the time. Look, Arkansas people should not be putting sugar in their grits. Might as well have some oatmeal. Jeez, what are we doing? All right. So it is time for a new segment, another segment. Y'all did a great job on that. I am stalling for time as I move on to the next segment. This segment is called
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
That is, y'all couldn't see it. That was 101. It's time for the interviews. Yes, the interviews. We are sitting here with the one and only Tonyela, and she's also known as Masterpiece. Sitting beside her is the one and only Pierre. They're in the building. Welcome to the Indie Show. I'm so happy to have you guys with me today.
Thank you.
All right. So, inquiry minds want to know, how did y'all get together?
Through a mutual friend, and we actually had been told about each other for quite some time before we actually met. We both kind of blew each other off. The friend was telling us about each other, and we were both just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then on Thanksgiving of 2020,
2020.
Yeah. We she just so happened to, I was already in the place where our friend was, and she invited him over. So he was on his way.
I wasn't even home. I wasn't even supposed to be there.
Yeah, and he did a quick U-turn, and we met each other, and it was
just like that.
Click.
Good decision, sir. Good decision. Y'all are a beautiful looking couple. I'm telling y'all killing the screen right now.
Thank you.
So we did set it up. So in earlier when we started up the show in elevator pitch, you was telling the world a little bit about each other, about yourselves. All right. So I'm gonna start with you, Masterpiece. Talk a little about your business, because you have a lot going on, from the poetry to the fitness. How did all of this come about?
It's I have so many passions and so many things that I love to do and so many things that I just kind of grew into just really being good at. But poetry is my first love. I've been doing
Mhm.
that for over 25 years, and as I grew in as an artist, and as I traveled the world, I began to incorporate a lot of things with my poetry. So, my mom was a seamstress, and she used to always make clothes and things, and we used to always do fashion shows and stuff. So, I was very into fashion when I was growing up, and so every time I would perform on stage, I would, be wearing this like amazing outfit, something that either she made or something that I put together myself. And lots of people would be like, "Where did you get your outfit from? I want one." And so I just decided, okay, well, I could be a fashion designer, And then I'm on stage, and people are like, "Your legs, your arms, what do you do with your body?" And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I work out. And so it just all kind of just started coming all together. So, I'm kind of I do the fashion, I do the fitness, I do the poetry. And then I also produce shows because I'm an artist, and you know, I want people to respect my value as an artist and as a poet. And for a while, poets tend to be the low end of the totem pole for entertainers. And
Yeah.
I saw the need and the market for poets to be at the forefront of, what I'm saying, entertainment. And so I started my own business and started producing my own shows. And so it all just goes hand in hand.
All right. All right. She out here working, brother. Now, as far as you are concerned, Pierre, I want to get into your background, but I want to let these folks know Pierre is a personal friend of mine. Just letting y'all know off top. Pierre is one of the best actors that I have ever known. I'm just saying this as
Wow.
someone who acts more than I'm saying this as a friend. He is a strong actor, and now he's getting into producing and writing. But I just had to go ahead and put that out there. You may have seen him in Meet the Browns, Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns. Definitely saw him in the BET limited series, the Bobby Brown story. Brother, what is it about you in acting and you just killing it when you on the screen?
Well, first of all, thank you. Yeah, we go way back, uh, and I'm honored to be on your show, my friend. As far as acting, it's been a passion of mine since I was 17, and I first saw Denzel Washington on VHS in his Academy Award-winning performance of Glory, and ever
Okay.
since then, the acting bug bit me, but I never had a chance to really exercise that gift or that calling. And I can say calling because I don't see it as something that, just for the sake of saying, okay, well, I'm an actor, but I want to use it to show God that the gift that he gave me is not taken for granted. Um, I love telling stories. I love telling stories, compelling stories, whether comedic, dramatic. I've written, I have some short films from the horror, for horror, action. I just love telling stories. And I've done commercials. As a matter of fact, you and I were on the set for the Xfinity commercial some years back.
Yep.
God made it presented the opportunity. I'm currently working on a project right now. Just stay close to your streaming services. You'll see me on there. A pretty popular show that's coming out soon, and I'm just fortunate to still be in the game and having God use me.
My man, that is what's happening. Before we shift gears, because more of this interview is going, tell me a little bit about your time on Def Poetry Jam, if you don't mind.
On deaf poetry.
Did you do
Oh,
Def Poetry?
I know what you're talking about. Yes. So what we did was there was a show called Introverse, and I was working with four other poets, and we it was actually this that was actually during the pandemic, and we decided to come up with a platform where poets would go head to head, and that was on All Deaf Poetry Def Poetry Jam. That was the platform for it, and they would go head to head, and it was kind of like a virtual thing, and it blew up. It became this big thing because everybody was tuning in. They had nothing else to do. They were tuning in on IG Live, and we were all performing, and just going head to head, and it was kind of like a competition, but it also kind of like it was like a poetry versus is what it was, and so that was a lot of fun. So.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tonyela, aka Masterpiece, and Pierre. They are on the Indie Show, All Things Indie. This show is we showcase entrepreneurs and we highlight indie musicians on the show all the time. And this is a safe space for everybody. And my whole goal is just to show love to everybody and put the spotlight on folks who deserve it. And these two definitely deserve it. So we're going to keep talking with them, but I'm going to change and shift gears just a little bit. I want to have some fun with them. The name of this, we're going to Mastrmynd games. All right. So here we go because...
Let the games begin!
All right, usually in Mastrmynd games, what we do is this. I have 10 questions. For every question that you guys get right, you win $1. All right? Or the audience, because you're winning money for the audience if they give me their cash out. All right. So I don't know if I'm doing it today since I'm running solo. All right. So, but this is what we do. So we might just do it for fun, imaginary Monopoly money. All right. But every question you get correct, someone wins $1. If you get all 10 questions right, you win $10. If you get 3 strikes, the game is over and I keep the money.
Oh,
That's how it goes. Yes. So you wanna rock and roll, play this game?
let's do it.
All right, excellent. Give me a second. So the name of this game is called Masterpiece Theater. I'm gonna put it up real quick. All right, it's called Masterpiece Theater, and look at me. I'm typing emails and whatnot, and so in Masterpiece Theater, you have to guess the movie based on a famous quote. All right, famous quotes. You know how popular quotes from famous movies. All right, perfect. The only hint I'm gonna give y'all, because today is crazy, is from Black movies. All right, you can get help from the audience if you need to, but you have to say final answer when you give your answer. All right, that's how I'm gonna determine what the correct answer is. Oh, but wait, there's more. These questions, these quotes are going to be written as if Shakespeare wrote them. So yes, we British versioned these Black movies. All right, I'm gonna give y'all an example, okay? Just so you'll get your mind right. Here's the first one. And go hence and trouble not my peace henceforth, Dame Felicia.
Oh, that's from Friday.
There you go. Congratulations. That's how it goes. The only problem, you didn't say all. This is my final answer. Final
I
answer.
gotta say this. I think it's my final answer.
You gotta say final answer. Give me the answer, final answer, so we can lock it in. All right.
Okay.
People in the chat, you can play along with us too. He's gonna get a certain amount of time to think about it. You can help him, but once he says final answer, it's a wrap. All right. So I have graphics for this, but I didn't have time to upload it. So we're doing it the old school way. We talking to each other. Technology. Love it. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Masterpiece Theater. Question number 1. Not one shall visit thee, Otis. Thou art a mere shadow of my fame.
Whoa.
Once again, I'm going to say it twice. Not one shall visit thee, Otis. Thou art a mere shadow of my fame.
5 heartbeats. Final answer.
5 heartbeats. Final answer. My man said 5 heartbeats. Final answer. And I'm so happy he said final answer because that's part of the rules. But what's not part of the rules is saying it incorrectly. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the temptation. The answer is temptation.
You did say temptation.
You go listen to that woman. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, strike one off top. That's what I'm talking about.
That's on me. That's on me, baby. I always get them confused.
Oh my God.
Yes, they do look alike. I mean, all right. Here we go.
Yes.
Number 2. I'm ready for this X. And remember, people, you can join in too. Here we go. Masterpiece Theater. Number 2. King Kong, thou art a puny worm to me.
That's Training Day. Final answer.
There we go. We got one correct. Yes. All right. Number 3. Masterpiece Theater. Rest thy base rump upon thy lowly seat, for I rend thee into pieces with my heat.
Oh.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
Yes.
Rest thy base rump upon this lowly seat, for I rend thee into pieces with my heat.
New Jack City. Final answer.
He said New Jack City, final answer. And it is New Jack City. Yes. Congratulations.
Sit your $5 down before I make change.
Exactly. That's the quote.
Yeah.
I didn't think y'all was gonna get this. I'm just getting scared now. Y'all might win this. All right. Here we go. Number 4, Masterpiece Theater. Thy raiment and thy trinkets must agree. Thy raiment and thy trinkets must agree.
Oh, that's thy raiment and thy trinkets must agree.
Yes.
You gotta coordinate.
Coordinate.
That's Friday. You gotta coordinate. Final answer. Friday.
Okay.
Final answer. You got to coordinate. You got to.
Oh, look, I'm gonna let you have that one because he did say that. That is his line. It was actually also in Boomerang. You got to coordinate. Correct. That's his line. So I'm gonna let y'all have that one. You caught me slipping on that one. That was good.
James,
The fact that you got it, though, the fact that you got it is tripping me out. All right. Number 5 in Masterpiece Theater. Pray thee, be seated and partake of cake, fair anime.
Oh. What's love got to do with this?
Be seated and partake of cake, fair anime.
Yeah. What's love got to do with it? Final answer.
And that is correct. Look, ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3. They won $4 so far. They only have 1 strike. We got 5 more questions to go. I can still win. I can still bring home a victory. Number 6 in Masterpiece Theater. His mother gave him Clay as his true name. I'll honor him with Clay as his due name. Once again, his mother gave him Clay as his true name. I'll honor him with Clay as his due name.
We can't see the comments.
Can we ask for help?
You can ask for help.
Yeah.
All right. We're asking for help.
They haven't said anything, but you can ask for help. Where you at, people? What's
Where
happening?
you at, people?
Where you at,
Countdown is starting. I'm feeling good about myself.
All right, I got an answer.
All right.
What's the answer?
Ali, final answer.
Oh, no. Strike 2. The answer is Coming to America. His mama named him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay.
Oh, that's where the folks at? God dang it! Mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay because they was talking about Ali.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yes. All right, last one. I'm saying last one because I think you're going to get this one wrong. All right, here we go. Thou art the fairest rhyme upon a sweet tune. Thou art the fairest rhyme upon a sweet tune.
I don't know that one. Ferris rhyme on a sweet tune.
Tooth.
Is it? You said tooth or tune?
Tune, a sweet tune.
You're a Ferris rhyme on a sweet tune. I don't know. Anybody out there?
Come on. I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds in the chat room. What black movie is this? Thou art the fairest rhyme upon a sweet tune.
Love Jones.
No. Brown Sugar. Because it was about rap, wasn't it? Ferris rhyme on a sweet tune. Brown.
Okay. Let's try it.
Brown Sugar. Final answer.
God dang it, listen to the woman. It's Brown Sugar. I was wanting that X. God dang it. It's Brown Sugar. Congratulations. Jeez. God dang it. I got 3 more chances to spoil this party. I just knew Brown Sugar. Y'all pulled that one out of nowhere. All right, next. They are either ignorant or hide or are indifferent to our hapless fate. Yes, here we go. They either are ignorant or hide or are indifferent to our hapless fate.
Did you say hide or hide?
Hide, Hide, as in you can't find me.
They are either ignorant or hide in our hapless fate. Anybody in the chat?
Help these folks. Help them. 10 seconds. Help. Oh, somebody in the chat. Let's see what they have to say. She said, you got to bring it back to the 19th century for me.
Come on. They're either ignorant or hide in a hapless fate.
Yeah, when you hear it, you'll be like, oh, man.
They're dumb.
10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I get to keep my money. 5 seconds.
Any movie, any black movie.
I don't know. I'm just going to life. I don't know.
He said that is incorrect, but thank you for playing. The quote is either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood. And that's from Boys in the Hood. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. They played a great round of Mastrmynd games. And that was a brand new one, too. What did y'all think about that game?
That's an excellent game. That is an excellent game.
That is a really good game.
Solid.
I appreciate it. All right, we're going to move on. Get y'all up out of here. This next segment is called University. It's called Indie University, all right?
Okay.
Welcome to Indie University. 5 questions for independent entrepreneurs. All right, first question. Y'all can answer together or take turns, all right?
Okay.
Someone watching this interview may be contemplating starting their own business. What advice would you give them?
Be consistent.
Yeah.
Be consistent. Yes, go ahead.
And be patient.
Be patient. You've got to be. Make sure that you're consistent. I always say, if you focus on the money, you will lose the business.
Yep.
But if you focus on the business, the money will come.
Absolutely.
Yo, I love it. All right, next question. How do you get the world to notice you and your business? What's your marketing strategy?
Social media. You've got to create quality content consistently on social media. So make sure that you are building a platform and an audience with your product. You have to have promotion. You have to have a plan. You've got to have a price, and you've got to have a product.
Mm. And believe in your product. Live it. Got to.
Absolutely. But social media is free.
Yeah.
So that is the biggest platform right now. Find a way to craft content and use hashtags to create, to get followers and drive traffic to your page and, get followers. And then eventually people are going to see that. Eventually it's going to go viral. And at some point, then you're going to get, a very big boost.
All right, good stuff. All right, next question. What's the greatest joy you've gained from starting your own business?
The starting. You have the idea in your mind and in your heart, and then when you map it out, you see your creation unfolding. And it's not so much the final product; it's the process. Enjoying the process. I think that's what it is. The richest place on the planet is going to be the graveyard because it's filled with unfulfilled dreams. So once you have your dream, you actually start mapping it out, and you're going through that process. I think that's the greatest joy.
For me, the greatest joy is the only person that can fire me is me being tired. So I don't have to worry about, somebody else's fate for me. I'm responsible for my own destiny, and I'm responsible for my own success and failure at that point. Because success is really just a succession of your failures, right? So for me, yeah, it's just being able to believe in myself and bet on myself.
All right, great answers. Great answers. Number 4. What's the one misconception about owning your own business that people need to know the truth about?
Go ahead, baby.
So many, but the one misconception about owning your own business, that you that you're not working all the time. It's literally a 24/7 type of thing. You really have to put your all into it. It's not, you don't get days off like that. You don't make money just like that. It doesn't happen like that. These people that are in business, they've been doing it for a long time before they get to a point where they're raking in, revenue. It's a long time, and I think the biggest misconception that people think about starting your own business is that, oh, I'm gonna start. I got this great product, and I'm gonna start, and then I'm just gonna be making money, and then I could just sit and relax. Nope, it doesn't work like that.
I agree.
All right. Last but not least, number 5. As an entrepreneur, who do you turn to for advice?
You want me to answer that question? Number one, I turn to God. I'll be honest with you. I turn to God for direction. Then I turn to her for advice. To be honest with you, listening to God, I won't fail, and listening to God through her, I won't fail. I'll say that.
I get all of my knowledge and expertise from my dad. Everything that I know now is through him. I'm educated, but the experience that I have in business and entrepreneurship is something that my dad, it's that you can't put a price tag on that. And so I am where I am because of him. And so I'm able to filter out a lot of information and inspire a lot of people through the knowledge that I have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we've been rocking with the Indie Show, all things indie, the Mastermind Solo Edition. And my special guests have been Tonyela, aka, am I saying that right?
Tonyela, yep.
And aka Masterpiece, and Pierre. Before we get out of here, I still got some stuff that I wanted to talk to y'all about. I want to do this segment. It is called The Last Word. In the last word, we keep shouts. If there's anything that we didn't touch on today, I want to give y'all the opportunity to give people the ways to contact you and to share any other information about upcoming events and projects that y'all have coming up. I want to start first. One of the things that I want to do is let y'all know about the upcoming shows for this month. June is Black Music Month, so make sure you show love and play all your favorite Black music joints. Find some new ones this month. But as you can already see, today we had Tonyela and Pierre. Next week, we got Bianca Barksdale Watkins. She has her own insurance company. She's one of those people that's with State Farm. And last but not least, Rich Gross on 620. He created his own planner for Black men. And that's going to be a great show. So make sure y'all tune in for the rest of this month. If you ever want to be on the show, email me theindieshow.co@gmail.com or find me on Instagram, theindieshow.co. And independent artists, hit me up as well. All I need from you is your song or music video, a small biography, and a picture, and we'll get you locked in. 3 slots for every show. I apologize we didn't have we'll be the judge of that this week, but we're going to bring these artists back next week. I appreciate everyone understanding. Technical difficulties happened, but we still had a fire show today. But that's all the stuff that I wanted to talk about. Now, going to, I guess, Masterpiece. Kick your shots. What you want to talk about?
Hello. Yes, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Masterpiece Poet. Same thing for Facebook. I'm also on YouTube as well. My website is masterpiecepoetry.com. You can really just kind of just Google me, just type in Masterpiece Poet, and you will find everything that you pretty much want to know about me as an artist and
Flow Showcase.
Flow Showcase. I have a spoken word show that I've been doing for 10 years. So if you're in the Dallas Metroplex or even in the country, if we're having our 10-year anniversary celebration July 8th and 9th. And so you'll want to go to flowforloveofwords.com and get tickets to support. If you want to come out to the show, it's a great evening of live music, entertainment, comedy. It really is the entire package. It's a perfect date night. So flowforloveofwords.com.
And I mentioned this earlier, but for those who didn't catch it, I am working on a pretty major project right now. So stay tuned. It's going to be
on Stars.
Yes, it's on Stars. It's on Stars.
Flex on them.
It's on Stars. And we're both of us are pretty much excited about this opportunity. So when it does drop, definitely I'm gonna link up with you again, my friend.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Yes, we have. I have a spinoff show called The After Show, where we reconnect and talk to folks just about any and everything. So I'd love to have y'all back when y'all ready to kick it. It's an open invitation.
Copy that. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all and thank y'all so much for your time. Man, if you're in the Texas area or even if you're not, follow these people, support these people. We do it for the love. I do it for the love, but I want you guys to show them nothing but love and support. It's your man Mastrmynd. This has been the Indie Show. Tune in next week. We'll be back full strength. I love you guys. Y'all be safe out there in Texas. And until next time, I holla.
Peace.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, I just want to do some things like this. One time for your mind, it's your man Mastrmynd. And on Tuesday, January 31st, the Indie Show is back better than ever. And I'm giving away money.
More money, more money, more.
Well, it's actually sponsorship money, but free money is free money. Come get you some. Every week, one lucky live viewer will have the chance to have cash prizes dropped into their cash apps. How? For every correct answer our guest of the week provides during Mastrmynd games, the pot grows. Imagine if they get all 10 questions right. If our guest guesses incorrectly 3 times, I keep the money every dime. Sounds fun, right? Tune in and tap into the Indie Show, all things indie, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on vvclife.com.
Hey everybody, in 2023, VVC Life is taking things to a whole new level. And how can you be a part of that? By joining our Patreon. Once you become a member, you'll get access to tons of new content every week. You also get access to our exclusive Discord and also some live events that are going to only be for our members. All of our shows like Indie Show, Aries Lounge, and Black Watch Theater all have exclusive content that you will be able to access anytime you want to. Also, you'll be supporting our growth. So why waste time? Join the Patreon right now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. We'll see you guys in the comments. Peace.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastrmynd.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow's sickening. Mastermind, if I mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indie Show.